alt-tech social networks typically promote greater freedoms of speech or pro one particular view or another, and as such, content moderation restrictions vary from mainstream media platforms, and you're gonna encounter what we would refer to as right, which stands for realistic, inappropriate, graphic, harmful, or traumatic material on alt social networks. Being able to understand the difference between what's right and wrong is key for security. And whilst I won't get into the inherent ethical question in this session, I want to talk about 3 strategies for managing this content, although there are more. 1, having a safe environment and settings to conduct your work. This includes making sure your working environment is well lit, having colleagues around you, trying to use headphones when you're using or viewing kind of live or indeed recorded content, and use black and white where possible because color is indeed more graphic. Use subtitles, use a smaller screen or minimize the window where possible, rather than a full desktop setup. 2, having a safe process to conduct your work. This includes having a plan for how you're going to conduct collection and process the upsetting material. Schedule specific time to do that so it doesn't dominate your day and you're not sat there all day looking at distressing imagery. Get yourself in the mindset beforehand and put in a time limit on how long you're going to be sat there doing it, with breaks in between where possible. And lastly, but certainly not least, is making sure you have a safety net, because at the end of the day, this is about having a network of safety options for your health and well-being from a safety perspective. Knowing when to spot the signs of vicarious trauma in yourself and colleagues is absolutely key when dealing with this type of content. Don't take your work home with you or be tempted to spend extra time on it. Consider using whatever mental health support programs are available to you in your organization. But most importantly, use arguably the 3 most important words in the world, which are, how are you? There are plenty of kind of guidance materials out there for mental health and open source intelligence. And for anyone interested in learning more on this, I would genuinely recommend checking out the guides from Bellingcat, OSINT Curious, and the Dart Center for Journalism and Trauma, I believe it is. Really, I know we take OPSEC really seriously, but safety is a key concern, not just for now, but down the road in our careers and futures.